In the Jiaoligong Mountains at 2,000 meters elevation, a man uses abundant forest resources to build a pure stone and wood cabin. The interior not only fits one person and two dogs, but a bonfire at the entrance provides continuous heat, and with the cabin's windproof design, easily withstands the mountain's cold weather. After a snowstorm, Old Ma and his cat lead two dogs on a mountain trek, planning to build a shelter and unlock a new winter camping experience. He first pulls out a shovel from his backpack, clears away the snow and bamboo layer, creating a flat clearing and leaving a rest area for the dogs. Then Old Ma plunges into the dense forest, searching everywhere for dry, dead tree trunks. He breaks them into small pieces for easy burning and stacks them together for later use. Then he shaves off some wood shavings. Using sparks from striking flint and knife together, he successfully ignites a small flame. With the dry firewood prepared earlier, the bonfire quickly grows stronger, driving away the surrounding cold. After a brief rest, Old Ma sets off again, moving through the forest to collect logs needed for construction. He deliberately selects dead tree trunks elevated off the ground, naturally wind-dried. This type of wood hasn't been affected by moisture. The wood is hard and stable, which can greatly enhance the shelter's resistance to wind and snow. First, he selects two thick logs, positions them crosswise and marks them. At the joints, he carves out fitting grooves, allowing the logs to lock firmly together, forming the main frame of the cabin. Next, he digs a deep pit in the ground, buries a forked trunk as support, then mounts a load-bearing beam on top. Using this as foundation, he lays the remaining logs on both sides in sequence, constructing a space that shields from wind and snow. After the walls are built, gaps inevitably remain between the logs, so Old Ma sets out again, searching the forest for moss. This readily available natural material is not only low cost to obtain, but also has excellent insulation and heat retention properties. Packing it tight into the wall cracks blocks wind and snow from seeping in, greatly improving the cabin's insulation. After sealing the walls, he brought over some thick logs and laid them on the floor as a bed frame. The length perfectly matched his height, so lying down wouldn't feel cramped at all. Then he pulled his sleeping bag from his pack, spread it on the wooden planks, and got ready for the night. Next, he took an empty kettle into the woods and gathered some clean snow from the branches. He set it over the fire to melt, preparing to brew hot tea to chase away the cold. Meanwhile, he split a few more logs and fixed them vertically behind the fire as a simple heat reflector, directing warmth into the shelter while blocking the wind from behind and keeping the flames alive. To ensure enough dry wood for the night, he sawed more logs and stacked them neatly by the door within easy reach. By now the water had boiled, so he picked a few fresh berries and tossed them in to steep, adding a natural fruity flavor to the hot water. Time flew by as the sky darkened and the mountain chill deepened. He started preparing dinner, burying potatoes in the coals to roast, then making a bowl of instant noodles. He also prepared dinner for the two dogs. After finishing the noodles, the potatoes were perfectly roasted, soft, sweet, and fragrant with every bite. Full and warm, he added a few more logs to the fire, then crawled into his sleeping bag for his first night in the cabin. The next morning arrived. The fire had burned through the night, keeping him warm. He splashed his face with icy water and instantly felt wide awake. Then he set up the kettle and brewed a cup of hot coffee to warm his frozen body. Next, he took out some flatbread, spread butter on top, and warmed it over the embers. This creative breakfast was quite a rare treat. The dogs got the same buttered flatbread for breakfast too. Once everyone was fed and satisfied, he quickly packed up all his gear and set off on the next leg of his journey.